What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. We won the Gwent tournament in the last one. It was a ton of fun, very stressful, but it was a lot of fun. Today, we're gonna probably still do some more side questing. Definitely want to clear out probably the lower part of the map today. We'll see, though. Oh, it's up there. There's a lot up here. I want to do that eventually, but like, look at all this stuff. And even this. That's why I definitely want to go there first. And like, this whole side, too. Just a lot. And then all of this. And even all this up here, too. There's just a lot of question marks that I want to do. I don't even know where to start. There's so many places to go. Let's see if there is any, though. Let's see. A place like home. Oh, am I done? Well, not done, but like, is it done? I'll probably do that first. Coming from the cemetery. Where's this one? Oh. There's noises over here? Okay, well, you know, I might as well do that since it's right here. Let me read the quest. I don't remember. While strolling through the Beauclair charmingly romantic streets, Geralt learned of a circumstance thoroughly charmless and unromantic. Come night, something was making much tastely... Oh yeah, the guy that was... can't sleep because of the noise. Yeah, let me do this really quick.
One false move and you will regret.
What do you think it's gonna be? I feel like it's someone messing with him.
Do you poke her too? A courtesan is like a rat.
Loud enough to wake the dead.
Oh wow. I didn't know there was a whole cemetery in the middle of this place.
Strange. Can't hear anything now.
Youth at Fetcher. You've no idea how I envy you.
Why do you envy me? Here lies Milton de Pyric Perrin.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it.
You hear that?
More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
And you guys have catacombs? Lovely.
So, noises coming from here.
In here? I'm scared.
Not a soul. Oh. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hack's lair either. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall.
Oops.
Here lies Margot de Corentin. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
Or maybe it is. Oh?
Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Still coming from that tomb? Hey, grave robbers. This is not the time. Hey, cat. Oh, that cat actually likes me. Orders from Robin. The foolish, flatulent fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive, so the very thought of looking at it now that she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls, and other valuables. Bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, if you see that milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Robin, apparently, ever since Selena's death, the kid's been moping near or a lemur's cemetery howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Oh. Selena's gang. I'm gonna go need to find the key. Ooh, some good stuff to sell. Better head back. I'm coming, I promise. This is dying. I'll search this in a second. This place is huge. Who is it?
Something's not right.
Every time I leave.
Need to hide, see how things play out.
Back here. It's a good hiding spot. Oh, it is. I'm curious. I feel like I'm being fooled. Hopefully they come straight on and not from the side, or else we'll be very obvious.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Great. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
He looks so
Fine job
annoyed.
you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is your
This
crypt
is
and
my
his
crypt. And this saintly shrew
Oh, God.
ranks me even in death. An eternity of nagging. The misery.
Oh God.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Oh,
Piety. That was my cause.
I'll
The
finish
prophet
that, don't worry.
immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times.
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
Oh God. Who was here first?
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentans. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Ooh.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
Ooh.
I knew it was you.
Pretty
And
convincing.
now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards.
Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Do you know?
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Oh God.
Thus spake the prophet Lebioda. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Oh, so I have to like remove
Shut your
them.
mouth. I shall speak to you
Oh,
no
I
more.
see. I don't know.
No, no, it is I.
You know what? I'm gonna continue looking around here. You guys continue to argue. Have fun. Don't mind me. God, this place is a maze. Lovely. Whatever florins I can get. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Looks cool. The catacombs. Ah, I'm lost. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Some good stuff. I'll come back for that lockbox. Yellow armor tie. Could be pretty cute.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
What are you guys doing? Oh? So much going on in this place.
Come to visit your grandpa's grave, I guess.
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
Let's go.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this.
Oh, you're alive. Not anymore. Are you guys? Ode to Gwent. Proposal number 7 of the Anthem of Gwent, Friendship Society of Beauclair. Arthur Stephen Dove, Master Cooper. Gwent is like a ruddy wine. Gwent's a knight with a lady fine. Win before you, 2 armies clash. Your cares melt off in a dash. Then you wish but to play, play, play. But her indoor wines hit the hay, hay, hay. Such minds are dull as muddy yards to think this but a game of cards. Gwent is my liberty, Gwent is my fraternity. Gwent relieves the day's sorrows, and Gwent is my morrow. Poker has had it, and dice is a bore. There's no other game that makes you want more. There's no better satisfaction, greater than Beauclair's bells. It is a list of attractions, greater than even the festival of drinks, or even a tipsy young minx. They can holler and shout. They can release the guards. I'm leaving home. I'm off to play cards. Beautiful. Well, that was random. I feel like I should take his out of there because she definitely hid them, and then all of a sudden he was like, well, I know where she hid them. Well, if you had known where she'd hid them, then you wouldn't have died, because then you would have just gotten them back before you had gone out, and if you had gone out, then you died. So, no. Oh, now they're not even talking to each other.
My apologies, but I'm simply not in the mood.
I shall speak to no one as long as she is in here. Take her away.
Man. We got one with the gambling addiction, one with the nagging. I'm choosing this one. The chance of getting cards is higher.
I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Oh, well, then listen. I've a request. be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
See, this seems fitting.
You
I was just there,
remember.
actually.
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
We'll see about that. I feel like this might cause
Certainly
even
doesn't
more
bother
arguments.
me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you
Oh,
enter
I know where
the
it is, because I
catacombs,
accidentally
you're
ran
straight.
into it.
The chamber will be on
perfect.
your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
See, this seems even better. Now everyone can be happy. Aww. Oh, I was gonna say he looked kind of sad. No, I thought he looked kind of sad, but he didn't. And then he flipped her off.
Deeper
the
in the
heck?
catacombs. Right, let's go.
I am in shock. Bum, 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 bum. What did I even look? I did it. Might as well grab. Why does this water look so ominous? So green. Oh, can I leave out this way? Oh, it's locked. I wonder where that leaves, though. Oh. Not there, huh? Noted. Okay, okay, I'm placing you there. Hold on. Damn, that was a lot of food. Every chamber of the right honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair.
Private chamber. The right honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
I'm here.
That ought to do.
And look, you have new friends to join.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
Watch her not have the cards. You better have them. Oh, hello.
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate. Then
Okay.
veer right.
Okay.
Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Okay. Nice.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing
Aww.
in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a digital...
See, at least he cares.
Don't worry about it.
He was an ass.
Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine. Okay, well. That was exciting. So, outside of the Cooper's Gate... over there.
Scrawny, grey-haired, ill-favored.
Excuse me? Let's go search the house and then... Woo. Oh god. I was like, is my angle's gonna be okay?
This champion.
It is quite the jog over here.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now, available from me alone. I thank you for your help. Lepiota reward you with copious offspring.
My heart's about to burst.
I'm afraid to go in there. Part of me wants to, maybe on the way back. A rose bush.
Times are tough. Coin is tight. Pay up front.
In the garden.
Need to go around.
Damn it.
Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
Can I get in?
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Something's not right. Why is everything locked? I'm coming in. I'm getting those cards no matter what. Get out of here.
Under the rose bush. All right.
Not taking all that though. Under the rose bush. An infestation you've had.
Just like she said.
What did I get?
And the Gwent cards.
He sounds so happy. Yeah, still locked in. What'd I get though? What cards did I get? Maybe I'll see at the end.
Ah!
Let's go collect our reward. What the heck? She just sounds so angry.
Oh, Gotish
She
found
looked
his
at
way
me,
to the
all right.
Martella.
Looked right at me.
Reginald,
You know what? Make it daytime really quick.
not to be missed. Buy your tickets
Hi.
now. I thank you for your
Can I go see?
The Peter reward you with
A witch
copious
is
of
not nearly as nasty as
Oh, is it up there?
to be.
This is a dangerous thing to do.
Behold, the famous Reginald Dobry, the man with the donkeys. Determination.
He must have been breathtaking.
Hey there.
I would so have loved to meet him.
A
Can't
statue like
believe
any
I'm
other.
actually doing this.
Chat, nothing extraordinary.
And the genitals?
No way.
Overblown, most certainly.
Beautiful. What is that effect? I don't even know. Is there even a way to find out? Well,
Reginald Dobry has returned.
goodbye.
Not to be
Butcher
missed.
of
Buy
Bluffington,
your
called to be the
tickets
safe.
Witcher. Oh,
Wait. While I'm here.
tough times.
Oh,
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to. Might as well sell some things.
greetings. I hope your search goes well.
These diagrams.
Of course.
Can I ask them all? Kind of want to just get them and see if there's any in that lower spot while I'm down there.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly
Lovely.
a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Okay. Let's see.
I'd like to ask you about something.
Well, let me sell some things and then I'll
What do
look
you
at
have
where
on offer?
these ones so far are. Let's see. Where is this one? Also, way up. Wow. It's like really far up. Okay, so not that one. There's this one. Oh, that's a good spot. Kind of gives me like a nice starting point. I'll go here and like hit this and travel upward. Go around, come down. That'll be good. Let's go finish this quest and then head down for that Witcher gear. Might as well. I kind of want to make them all. I don't know how expensive it's going to be. We're going to finish our house stuff first, though.
Why so pale? Are you well?
No.
Tough times.
Hey, I'm back. Where
Is
are
this
you?
what booming means? Cognac selling like fresh buns on the morn.
Where are you? Oh.
Hey there. I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Is this dishonest?
Yeah, really tough, demanding fight. Barely made it out alive.
Is it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? For the best, I dare say. There's a small premium for you. You've
I need to ensure I get every coin I can, okay? Thank you. Even though it was only 100. I'll be on my way. Goodbye. Now let's go back to the Corvo Bianco and go look at our house stuff. I'm so excited. Hey, there's hidden treasure right there. I'll go get that really quick. Where is it? No place like home.
Here, would you spare a copper?
So that one thing, it must come out from one of these doors. Oh. Hey, is this the same? Why was it closed? Maybe they lock it for the night or something? It's a sneaky way in, that's for sure. Hey guys. I'm here. Okay. Now what were you hiding? Sodden letter. Letter soaked through and falling apart and can barely be read. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried Selena at the Beauclair Cemetery along with the rest of the loot from our last heist. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too, so don't be an idiot. We all know where you were her lover. That noise. I'm about to get stung by bees. But remember, she was also the leader of our gang, and that's what really counts. We never got to share our knocking over that jeweler Mathenberg's shop, so bury Selena with all the loot is pure jagassery. Those treasures belong to us. Let's meet up and split things in an honest fashion. Then you can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose. Robin. Oh, well. Let's do this really quick. Looks like that's what I needed. Thanks for the key. And this door is open. How convenient. You hear that? Ooh, that's some good stuff. feel like I heard someone crying. Journal kept by Quayle, a gardener. 21st day of service. So diddling bored. This really saw it all to do here. A quick morning's round enough to water all the plants. Flower bed in the front of the embassy doesn't demand much care either. And so it goes, day after day. Maybe tonight I'll take a jaunt to San Sebastian, play a hand in Gwent. Blowed Gwent. Lost a whole month's wages, next month's too. Racked up debts with all that gray ball Melgren. He'd heard he doesn't let such things slide. Gotta scrounge up a few florins somehow, or this might end badly for me. Overheard the ambassador give instructions to his secretary. In the coming days, they'll send a transport carrying wine brought from the imperial court, along with some unused operational wherewithal. My guess they mean to sack stuffed with florins. Information like that could be worth a fortune to a lad from the right part of town. Graybill Palgrim slaughtered the caravan's guards, snatched all its cargo, had the gall to deliver a pouch of coin to me at the embassy, said it was my share. I spit on this coin, but I'm afraid I'll need it soon enough. I hid what he gave me in a safe place ever since that old Ralph died. No one buys wooden planters anymore, so his workshop's the perfect hiding spot. His workshop, huh? Graybill told me to keep my ears open at the embassy, find out when they'll have another caravan to grab. As if the afterthought, he had added the guard commanders would be quite shocked to learn about my role in the previous hijacking. I sold the next convoy's route from the secretary's office. It's the price I must pay for my idiot idea of going into cahoots with the Graybill Pellegrin. The transport set off. This time it's escorted by Arnold Ep Blum, commander of the embassy guard. Graybill's men don't know what they're in for, a fight against the elite soldiers. When he finds out this, then it's time to get out of here. Coin I set aside should be enough to start afresh, somewhere far, far away. Max seems like a good direction. Ooh. Still feel like I heard someone crying. Oh, that scared me. Maybe not, but I swear I did. Fine, I'll just be on my way. Well, it was kind of when I passed this, actually. Let me... Hello? Someone crying down here. Are you okay? No? Maybe it was just someone above. Oh, back to the Corvo Bianco I go. I'm so excited to see you. Oh, wait. Is the garden?
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
The greenhouse. Welcome to the Corvo Bianco greenhouse. Here you'll find the herbs you need to create mutagens or change their colors. Really? Any herbs we pick up will grow back in a certain time. Oh, this is perfect. Yes. This is what I wanted. Take everything. All of it. Oh, I'm too busy pressing.
Women and chops. The more you beat them, the better they are.
This is beautiful.
Awful tired for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Chops. The more you beat them,
all the plants. Look at this, so cute. You have your own place. Just eating an entire thing. An entire baguette. Hello. I think. Wait, let me go look at my bed. Look how pretty it is. It's time to rest. Oh, bed level royal. Oh, wow. So this will like... Oh. Ooh. I like this. Now I have all these bonuses. Oh, this is cute. I had that on me. It looks amazing in here.
All right.
You ought to be the final judge of that, sir. Yet, in my humble opinion, they are progressing splendidly. The laborers have completed all the general renovations. Also, the furnishings you had me order have arrived.
Nice. Let's do some more.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
I agree thoroughly.
I might as well just add more
every
stuff.
fiber of my being.
Because I do want to eventually make all the Witcher gear. We'll see how that goes. I have a lot of stuff to find.
Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witcher's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand.
Of course.
By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds.
Yay.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Do it.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Bye.
Thanks.
I guess
Gotta
I'll
get back
wait.
to my business now. See you soon.
See if we can go get some of these Witcher gears. Oh, it's so rainy all of a sudden. Let me find which one it was. This one, perfect. Guarded treasure. Hey guys, sliding on in. Have in store for me. Oh, Smeagol Circus's notes. Some more spoons. I gotta go exchange some stuff. I've lost him. My dearest someone has stolen him. My darling, my treasure, my spoon. The creature from the Cabarito Woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons for much time now. Indeed, since the creature has stolen the cutlery from all of Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard, it means it must be clever, tricky even. And anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler, Mathenberg, to make me a spoon of pure gold, which I shall take to the Cabarito Woods to find the monster and propose a trade. A spoon of gold for my precious spoon. That's hilarious. Well. That must have been that spoon that I found in there. Onward. So, the next spot I want to go to, have I even been? I have been over here. That was the one thing, which was a ton of fun. Let's go this way. It's called Roach Out. Roach. Always spawning in trees. Classic. Go, go, go. Try to avoid all the animals. I don't want to just rest and see if I can get the storm to go away. Hold on. Stay away. Oh, well. God. Are those... I'm very scared. Please hold while I put new potions on.
Show me what you got.
Nice. That went very well. Professor Noel Evor's journal. And lots of goodies. It has been kept chaotically full of stains, blots, and incomprehensible scribblings, and the entries are not dated. Every day I regret what I said. How could I have not been so foolish? How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? Fie upon you, base ambition. Oh, Isabel, forgive me. Enough inaction. I'm off to Beauclair. If I find you alive, Isabel, I will fall to my knees and plead forgiveness. And if you're gone, enough of this wallowing in self-pity. Time to get to work. I have chosen the most talented and hardworking of my students, and for my assistant, I have named them the most clever adjunct, Philip Borat. The Alchemy Chancellery has accepted the plan of our expedition. We need but collect our equipment, then hit the road. Unbelievable. Philip had the audacity to point out to me that eating egg salad sandwiches while traveling in a closed carriage is poor manners. What arrogance, and to think I prized him above all my adjuncts. I could not have imagined a worse start to our 8-week journey. The pages are stuck together by some sticky substance. Mayonnaise? We've arrived. I fear entering these ruins. I fear what I shall find here. I think I lack the strength to find the truth. The impertinent upstart Philip Borat is driving me completely mad. He's accused me of the idleness of indecision. How dare he hurl such insults at the presence of another member of our expedition? He does not understand who my beloved Isabel was, who she is to me, and I do not wish to. I cannot face the truth. I'm off, alone at the moment. For now, I do not wish to see me when I find. I will begin searching for the ruins of the temple abutting the river. Ooh, some good stuff. An old letter. My dearest Noel, I know you don't support my decision. I understand it's not easy for me, but I have decided I will lead the expedition to the Tamarisk ruins. The information I might acquire there will mark a new height in my career. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand. I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition to you, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. I believe once you have pieced all together in your head, you will join us as my assistant, and together we shall discover. Yours forever, Isabel. Aww. Kind of cute though. Oh. Okay, well. Let's see. I guess we just go here and then over here. This looks really cool. Is that a boar? I feel like you can hear boars from a mile away. It's the noise they make when they walk. No, I'm just going to try to get rid of the storm. It's so bad. I want the bright, colorful place. Much better. So this is where...
Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
Isabel Ducamp's journal. Hey. So Isabel was a scholar. Logbook of the archaeological expedition under the guidance of Isabel Duchamp. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxenford Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins of the Terminus and subsequently locate and find a way into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Aid Gwynvel. We have arrived in Toussaint, one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Our journey took place without incident. Master Tyno, a local elf, advised us against entering the ruins. As precaution, we have hired a witcher. We have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. And the quarreling continues. The witcher advises us to end the expedition, and someone has yet again brought up the canon about an ancient curse. The entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. We must await the witcher's return. He's to use the purple ruby to... Ooh.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Even with a witcher, still sounds dangerous. I'm stuck. Help. I can't get out. There's the rooms. Oh, a place of power, huh? I hear it. Must be below.
Magic. A place of power.
Let me just look around. Oh, this place looks cool though. That elven ruins in this game look amazing. Oh, okay, we're fine. Entrance. Where's this place of power? Must be in somewhere. I hear it in there. It must be in that cave. Let me go. There's two. There's that one, and then there's this one over here. Oh. Go. Help. 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 No. Oh, thank God. What a disaster. Oh, nice. I see you. Perfect. Why am I walking so slow in this place? Okay, well. Is that everything there then? Nothing else at all? Nothing? Okay. I'll be on my way then. Let's see this other cave. Below, huh? Down here? Uh-huh.
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
Okay. Interesting. Find the key that... Oh, I gotta find the key. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, purple ruby. George Herbert's letter. Dear Hadwiga, you were absolutely correct to advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust its leadership to the hands of this squadron who found the violet ruby at Aidwinvale, me or her? You must know the Witcher has returned after all. The ruby removed the barrier as I held it would from the start and allowed him to explore the interior. You can believe the Witcher almost convinced the Ducamp to return to the town to hire additional guards. We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad his billable hours. Camp took to the idea, recalling the tale about the tomb being cursed. Yeah, I convinced the company not to put any stock in fairy tales. We must hurry, I said. For what if someone beats us to it and robs all the elven treasury first? Because, as you know, according to my translations, the most precious can only mean one thing. The lost treasure of the king dived off. Soon it shall be ours. The Witcher was right. We should have never gone in here. Yep, that is in the cursed place. I barely managed to escape. Crawl out. Take the ruby. The portal has closed. I'm safe, but the others... Yep. And you were the one that convinced them not to bring more. Oh, I need to put it on. Let's go.
More light could be useful.
What is going on? I can't fight. That's weird. I couldn't try to attack him, but it didn't happen.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Mm-hmm. Lost, huh?
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
More of you, huh? Just in case. Oh god. Oh god. So good. Such a good little trick right there. Trap it. No. So many of these things. Again, I can't attack. So annoying. Stop. Let me hit tag. Please. Oh, what is going on? Back up. Why can't I attack? What does that mean? This is insanely frustrating. Attack! Attack! For the love of God, Geralt! That is not what I don't know what is wrong with this area, but it is like it'll say you can't do that when I'm attacking, and it won't let me attack, and then he'll just stand there, and then if I try to cast any of my signs, then he'll like cast them but like be stuck almost casting them, and I can't back up anymore. Ugh, but it would only happen sometime. It was so weird. So weird.
Bury his foes. Ended up burying himself too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I could see why, because this is terrible down here, that's for sure. Okay, we don't need... Let's put the torch away. We don't need it. I have no choice with this torch. More. King Dive-Thaf. Here lies our father. He died so many others could live.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
Oh, nice. It's all of them. What else is around here, though? I want to get out of this nightmare. Oh. I don't have Caressia's journal. Suppose I shouldn't be this surprised Master Tyne Sale asked for such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world's his equal. I tried to tell the wise old Vesemir what gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Kaer Morhen, and for what? Gotta have a look around for some work. Today, Tyron Sales introduced me to the leader of an arc, but in the end, we reached a deal. Checked the area out, and it seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told them to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blazes knows what might be living inside. They also mentioned something about a curse, so I guess I should expect Race Vargas maybe. Damn it, should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring. Oh, Papa Vesemir too. I guess it is the woven. Okay. What's this? Old Elven key. Oh. Nice. Back at the beginning. Ugh. Excited to escape this place. No one else needs to go back in there. Closing it off. Okay, well, let's go get that. A bandit camp. Hey guys.
Never you fear. We shall soon take
Finish her. Beautiful. Adjunct Philip Borit's notes. Hey, I read about you. The very first day, and I already regret agreeing to participate in this expedition. The journey itself will take 8 weeks. Besides, I do not believe anyone from Isabella Ducamp's lost expedition remains alive. It has been years. Professor Ivor has taken a hearty supply of egg salad sandwiches with him for the road. We have arrived. Professor Ivor gave me the order to pitch camp near the ruins of Tirmus, the place where the missing group led the Professor Ducamp was supposed to carry out its excavations. Then we drank 2 bottles of wine and went to sleep. The Tirmus Palace ruins, the very thought of them sends shivers down my spine. Nevertheless, I believed we should begin our search in the ruins themselves. Yet the professor keeps beating around the bush and spends most of his time curled up with a bottle. My suggestion is to head deeper into the woods and look for signs of the expedition was shrugged off with a comment about my impertinence and an accusation of trying to take over leadership of the expedition. The professor has perished. He departed yesterday morning and I had not returned to camp by evening. We shall soon set out to look for him. Perhaps that drunkard finally dared visit the ruins. Man, didn't end well for anyone here. Ooh, so many good stuff. With the same one from before. Thanks. How funny. I'm calling that one there. We had a lot of Witcher gear stuff to get. I think I still need to get some of the previous Witcher gears, like levels, to be able to even do some of these master ones. But I'll probably do that on my own. I really do want to put all of them on stands. That'd be really cute. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Huge thanks to all my patrons. Have a nice night, everyone.